Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today is Saturday, January the 25th, 2025. I just thought I would pop in just to give you an update about my carnivore diet, how it's been going and stuff. I have quite a bit of notes. I hope I could remember what it is I wanted to talk about. Alright, I'll start with like how I was feeling. Well, I watched quite a few videos on the topic, and people talk about basically when they started, some of them like feel like a bit, they have headaches, nauseous. They feel a bit nauseous, and sometimes some people complain about constipation, right? For me, I did feel I got a little bit of headaches, but it wasn't too bad. I know from previous experiences, like when I take long to eat, I'll get a headache, and I know, okay, I need to eat something. I did get a bit of headache, but it's nothing to talk about, just like a slight headache. I felt nauseous quite a few times, but nothing to talk about. It wasn't like really bad or anything like that. It was just like a little nauseousness, but it was tolerable, and again, nothing to alarm about. What did concern me so far is constipation. Now, I watched a video, and which make a lot of sense. The person said basically asking the question, are you really constipated, right? And apparently with this diet now, your body has to get adjusted to functioning from the sugars to use as energy, to moving from that to the fat for energy, right? So there's adjustment your body have to go through, right? So he says constipation is basically when you have a bowel movement, if it's difficult and if it's painful. I don't have that problem. It's just like it's not every day like how I usually do. Normally, if I have a cup of tea with milk, I find I need to go to the bathroom soon afterwards. Maybe that's something to do with the lactose, something, I don't know. Anywho, so I sent a message to one of the guys a video that I watched on TikTok, and he said, don't worry, it's normal, right? And that same day when I sent him that message, I had a bowel movement that same day, and I think a few days afterwards I did go off. I must say it's nothing to do with constipation. It just went off normal, smooth, effortless. So I would say I'm not in the category of constipation. I don't have a problem, but it's not that I'm not going off every day that I would like to, but as long as I'm not constipated, I'm super happy. All right, when it comes to meal prep now, let's say if I want to go to the restaurants, I like to do that mostly like for breakfast and stuff. If I have to go out, I will have what I have been doing recently. I have to kind of like train myself what to do, what to eat. I would have like an omelette with nothing on it. You know, they might put mushrooms and sweet peppers and stuff. I'll request a simple omelette, maybe a little bit of cheese on top. And when it comes to a beverage, I will have like, well, last time what I did probably is a cup of coffee, diluted a bit, and yeah, nothing else in it. Normally I'll have my cappuccino or latte and stuff. I love to do that, but I'm trying my best to keep away from that, right? With no sugar and everything. For the coffee, some places I find the coffee so strong, so what I will do, I'll just put a slight bit of regular coffee, mix up that, and add some regular water to dilute that, so I could be able to tolerate that without any sugar. So that's what I've been doing. That's when I go out. And well, I haven't been out really to have like dinners and stuff so far, so that's what I've been doing breakfast wise. It's recommended that you eat bacon on this diet, but the last time I had bacon, to be honest, I didn't really enjoy it, even though I did like bacon a lot before all of this. Now I find that I'm not too much. To me, there's a lot of salt one time with the bacon, and it just kind of turns me off a bit. I don't know. I'll have to give it another try and see if I could find a way to eat more bacon. If not, I'll just leave it out. You don't have to have bacon, just what works for you. What I also want to talk about is that what people have, like I said before, I watch a lot of videos on this topic. I like to watch it to see what people have to say and what they experience and stuff. It allows me to learn too as well. Nobody has talked about using you need to floss basically often when you're eating like your steaks or whatever kind of meat. You need to floss as regular as possible. I'm supposed to, but I haven't been doing that on a regular basis. And recently I had a piece of steak, and it was stuck in one of my teeth to the back there. And of course, you would know regular brushing, it doesn't remove things to the back in your teeth like that. So I have to start back flossing and to remove like any particles that may stick in my teeth that is difficult to remove while, you know, brushing your teeth on a regular basis. I spoke about what I drink. Let me tell you something. Let me show you this. It was in the fridge, so it's a bit chilled. Let me show you this here. This is about my mason jar, and I have a piece of cinnamon in here. This thing, man, like what my husband and I have been doing, I'll just take a piece of cinnamon stick, put it in the mason jar, pour about some hot water over it, and let that steep for a little while. And when it gets cool enough, I'll put it in the fridge and that chills. So that's we drink like basically cinnamon water on a regular basis. Or if not, probably I'll just boil the cinnamon and make my tea or whatever like that with that. Or just drink the cinnamon water hot also as another option too as well. And this thing has a sweetish flavor that it tastes so good, it smells good, and of course you know the cinnamon have a lot of benefits too as well. So I'm enjoying it a lot. Let's say if I find that I'm drinking the coffee and it doesn't have much taste to me, I'll add a little bit of that cinnamon water and I'm good to go. I'm super happy that tastes so good and it has a sweetish flavor. If you haven't tried it, you must try this. Just like what we do, like I put the cinnamon stick like I said before in a mason jar, pour some hot water in it, let that steep. When the water is cool, just put it in the fridge, or you could drink it just like that plain. Or if you want, put a pot on the stove, put the cinnamon to boil, and it's your choice, however you want to do it, but it's really good and it's very tasty, and try it, you will like it. Okay, so I'm just referring to my notes here. What I wanted to talk about. Okay, now like with the different meats and the steaks and a piece of pork or whatever, well, of course you have to prepare it. And what I did was I have my big iron pot, right? I may have to buy a cast iron pot just for, you know, I don't know, just so, because the pot that I have, it looks old and rugged, but it works, it does the trick for me and I'm happy with it, right? I just put my meat in there and I put my seasoning and stuff. What I noticed regular, you know, normally we would put like probably tomato ketchup, maybe barbecue sauce to season our meats and as well to give it a nice color. But in this case now we're avoiding all of that. No ketchup, no barbecue sauce, nothing with any kind of additive ingredients and stuff in it, right? So what I'm using paprika powder, and what else is good? Well, paprika powder, and that's what I've been using, paprika powder. And I bought like a pepper sauce, a hot sauce they call it, and it gives it a nice color, and has a little flavor to its salt, right? And it gives my meat a nice color, which I really like. I like to have my meat with color. I don't want a white looking color meat. That's have color, right? So the paprika powder helps a lot to give the meat color. That, and again, like a hot sauce. Somebody recommended Frank's hot sauce, but I can't find that here in the territory. So I found one. It works, but a little too salty on my side. For me, a little too salty for me. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Oh, and for breakfast now, what I would do, sometimes I'll just make like at home, I'll make an omelette myself, or maybe boil eggs. I like to boil eggs, that's easy and fast. Maybe scramble some eggs, right? And on another occasion when I'm not that too hard, not in a haste, I'll probably like kind of cook up some ground beef. I had some a few days ago, and somehow I was getting a little turned off because they were looking kind of, it wasn't looking too attractive. I have to find a way to prepare the ground beef that attractive to the eye. That's another thing too. If you guys are regular on my channel, you see a lot of like food that I prepare. I like to, you know we eat with our eyes first, right? I like presentation. I like the food to look nice and pretty, colorful and stuff, right? Now with this diet, there's not much variation. You know, you can't put anything green or red or yellow to make it look pretty and that kind of thing. So you gotta be creative. And yeah, so yeah, the ground beef I was eating, it didn't look too attractive, even though I think they put the paprika powder that last time, but it just wasn't looking too attractive to my eyes. So I'll have to find another way to prepare it to, you know, to encourage me to eat and taste. And sometimes like when I make the ground beef now, I'll just put some eggs at the top and let it like cook up a bit. Not scramble, just let the eggs cook, right? Whole eggs like. And I'll have that for breakfast. And I have a nice small saucepan, so it's super awesome. And I also have a nice little pot. I think I did a video on that before, like a review video, sorry. And I could just crack the eggs, and they have it's like a frying pan and has 4 holes, like 4 grooves. Like you could just crack an egg in each one and let that cook, and have a nice little egg cup sort of thing, right? I like to do that. So that's easy to do. You don't have to whip anything, or just crack the egg into the groove and let that cook, and within about 3 to 5 minutes your egg is all done, nicely cooked and everything. So I would like that so as well. Oh, I didn't talk about teas. Like if I drink with cinnamon water as a hot beverage is nice. For breakfast, what I do, I probably drink coffee, but diluted a bit. And I like to drink green tea. I think I mentioned before I use a green tea with dandelion tea as well. That is good. I could drink that without any sugar and stuff. So that's what I have generally in the morning. Sometimes I have a coffee, or I'll have that for breakfast with whatever you have, an eggs or the ground beef or something. I just weighed myself. This is officially, I waited a few weeks ago after I did the last video, but I didn't record it, so I think I forgot what was recorded. So I think I saw 233.6 pounds. That's my weight. I'm recording it now, so for future reference, I'll see how I'm progressing and stuff. One thing I didn't mention, a lot of people spoke about when they're on the diet, they felt after a while, after however long they had the experience, they felt more energetic, right? I'm excited to get that experience too as well. So I'm looking forward to that, to be more energetic and to be able to do more, be motivated, maybe to restart my exercise routine and stuff. I haven't done anything for a long time, I'm embarrassed to say. Yeah, so because I feel tired. And another symptoms with this, initially some people complain about feeling tired. Again, that is an adjustment of the body and stuff. So I do feel tired sometimes. So I feel extremely tired for no reason, you know. So hopefully I'll be able to I'll get over that and be more energetic and to do more exercise and get out there and, you know, do something to keep me going. And yeah. What I should have started this video in saying is that the last video that I did on this topic, I noticed quite a few of my old subscribers has popped up, and I was so happy. I felt happy that, you know, it just basically had me a little was emotional, right? And there was one lady, I'm just going top of my head now, because I haven't seen her name in a while. Let me see, it's Frank and Judah. Yes, she was a regular supporter from way back, and she just popped up on my video, and I was so surprised and so happy, right? Another lady was I never met her before. This other lady, her name is Susie. She was a regular supporter too as well, and she popped up in that last video. I was so happy. Thank you guys for that, for the support after so long. I mean, now I've been doing this so long, you guys would know, maybe about 9 years. Now we have TikTok and stuff, and I haven't been doing much as before, right? Because TikTok has basically easy go now. I'm not really into that really. I tried, but it's not really my styling. I like to share and people could learn and stuff. Yeah, that's my thing. I like if I do something and video wise, it'd be something like how to show you how to do something, you know. If I have the knowledge, show you how to do something. That is what I would like to do. Anywho, this other young lady who popped up on the last video, her name is Susie. I met her once. That was so cool. We went to the mall in Trinidad, my daughter and I, and I met up with her, nice lady, you know, and I was really surprised that she made the effort to meet me and stuff. That was nice. Yeah, so thank you guys for the support after so long, and just, you know, showing an interest. I really appreciate it so much. Yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to do some more, you know. And probably what I might do, I mean, a little different to the general niche of this channel, but I might, if I feel like I'm in the mood, I'll probably get on the stove and probably share how I do some of these recipes with this on this diet. Maybe how I prepare my pork or the steak or whatever. I need to fine tune it a bit. Again, it's nothing fancy because you're not using much seasoning. It's just basically black pepper, Himalaya salt. I have a big bottle of Himalaya salt. And again, like I said before, I'm using the paprika to get the meat looking a little colorful, because it has to have color, attractive looking color for me to eat it, right? So, and butter, of course, we have to eat butter. That's my update for today. I may have rambled a bit, but if you have any questions that you would like to ask or want to share anything, let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section below, especially if you're on this diet. If you have anything to share, I'll be happy to know and to learn and give it a try, whatever you're doing that works for you. Take care, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.